We dealing with a cat that's putting pork in everything
Right.
that you can think of. You got different names for them. You know all the names of pork? Mostly don't, probably. You know what I mean? We don't know all the names of pork. We don't, how you know that they say that's 100% cotton, that they ain't got polyester? They put polyester in everything to stretch it out. Huh?
You wouldn't know unless you're doing it yourself.
We ain't there to see what they putting in there. You know what I mean? A lot of things we don't know. That's why we got some Most High for forgiveness. But we can't do this, as he said here, regardless of what anybody want to say. Read.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
See, they say this is important. It's important. You have anything, he says, thou shalt not bow down to them. Bowing down to whatever it is you make. Bow down to it. Are they reading this? No. You can't bow down to them. Read.
Nor serve them.
No, serve them. Whatever it is that you make, you bow down. Because people have crosses. They have certain things that they go into their room and they bow down before that cross. They bow down before some image, some idol or something. They pray, and they have that, they pray right in front of that idol. This is real. Whatever they make, or has been made by whoever made it, they're using that and they bowing down in front of it and praying. He telling us we ain't supposed to bow down in front of nothing. When we bow down, we bow down to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's
point
right.
blank. That's who we serve.
That's right.
Bahashama Mashiach Yahushua. Yes.
It's like today we saw in the car a bunch of dream catchers. The dream catchers. You saw almost everybody in the cars now. Those dream catchers.
Dream catchers.
They round with the little.
Oh yeah.
So they now I see almost everybody got them.
Yeah,
Just hanging. Don't even know what orange. Just. But you know.
That's what they do.
Yeah. All types.
Read.
For I, the Most High, thy power, am a jealous power.
What he said? He's a jealous power. Doing what?
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generations of them that hate me.
That's right. He goes to the third generation, to those that hate him. That's what he said. We ain't doing anything. Moses said, you're going to get it. What generation you in? I'm in the third generation. You're going to get it. Because your forefathers hated him and the things that they done and the things that they showed. You know, and furthermore, who the Most High say hate him in the Psalms 83rd chapter. God? Right, we just went over that. They hate him. Numbers 14 and 18.
Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. The Most High is long suffering.
See, the Most High long suffering. You know what that means? That means he's suffering a long time. He long suffering, read.
And of great mercy.
And of great mercy. You know we say we have mercy on, right? We have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel in Isaiah 14 and 1.
That's right.
Read.
Forgiving iniquity and transgression.
And forgiving iniquity and transgression. Read.
And by no means clearing the guilty.
You hear that? By no means clearing the guilty. If you guilty, he gonna get you one way or another.
That's right.
One way or another. He gonna bring some pain on you. He gonna wound you. Well, he might have you so you want to die. And can't die. Suffer. You know? That's what he said. He said, by no means clearing the guilty. I mean, you understand this. You understand the importance of the truth. What's more powerful than the truth? Nothing, right?
Greatness is the truth.
Greatness is the truth, right?
That's right.
So, if the greatest is the truth, and he thought enough of us to bring us into his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which shall be the stability of our times, of the Most High's word, through a Mashiach Yahushua, through the Spirit, Holy Spirit, and here we are going to take it lightly. Don't take this lightly, because he's going to start with us.
That's right.
He's going to start with us, and he's going to start destroying us, because we don't want to take it serious. God, this ain't nothing more important than this. The Most High chose us to learn from a Mashiach Yahushua, to give him the power to choose who he want to choose. Now, you don't want to be the chosen. He knows it, because you ain't going to do what you're supposed to do. But if you do what you're supposed to do, know you have an opportunity to be the chosen, to be the 1/3, to live forever and ever and ever, man. Shama Mashak Yahushua. In the kingdom, why we got next.
That's
the children of Israel.
Ah.
1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Ah.
We got to work hard. Got to seek him daily. More and more and more, man. That's why you got to put your head in this book, man. You got to put your head in the things that's going to please the Most High. And don't put ourselves above anyone that we see, just because they ain't came in. But we still got to teach them. We still got to tell them what's right. The Most High say, go tell them. They ain't going to listen. Say, because they won't listen to him. Why we say that? Because we read the Bible. We read to our people what does say the Most High. And they come with some other idea, some other kind. They go some other way. We do it all the time. This is what the Most High said. Now it's you. They get attitude with you. Got to do with us. Thus say the Most High.
That's right.
Read that again.
Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. The Most High is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children.
Until he said, no, he's not going to forget the iniquity that has been done, the wickedness that has been done. Don't think you're getting away with anything, dude. Straight up. Because the angels are putting everything in the books. Go check to see if somebody coming. Say, the angels are putting everything in the books. Everything's being put in the books. Everything that we do. Everything that we do. Okay?
That's right.
All right? And the book's going to be open, and the judgment going to be given. For everything that we have done. So don't get it twisted. And judgment going to come about. What we have done in these mortal bodies. That's why you got to ask for forgiveness. And don't put yourself above yourself, man. In the condition that we know we in, got to be content. Got to work to do better. And don't put ourselves above our people, else our people can know you ain't about me. They'll know that, man. People don't think that our people don't know that you ain't about them. They don't understand that. They can feel if you really care about them or not. Typically tell you knowledge puffs up. The more you get, the more, much is given, much is what? Required. Much is required. And the more that you learn, the more a servant you become to the people. That's why it's hard when you look at you trying to tell our people this, and they hard-headed, stiff-necked. We know how they are. That's 2/3 of our people. You can't make them a 1/3, because remember, the Most High is the one that bring them to a Mashiach Yahushua, and a Mashiach Yahushua be the truth. I don't care how much you think. Brothers think that they got all this knowledge, what I'm saying, they go into the kingdom. Nah, man. You ain't endure it to the end.
That's right.
You got to endure it to the end.
That's right.
Or you might die and still come back to this baby.
Exactly.
You understand? But we in the 3rd day now. We only the Most High know he going to send a Mashiach Yahushua to this earth to deliver and redeem 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Understand this? Nobody knows but the Most High. And we in the 3rd day now. So we got a chance to come back to another daddy and mama. But some people don't believe in regeneration or reincarnation. But it's there. Right? It's there, man. It's right there. John the Baptist.
That's right.
It's the spirit of Elijah. Not the same flesh. That's why I said a new daddy, a new mama.
That's right. No remembrance.
No remembrance of former things. Right. So it's all there. It's just a matter of where we're going to be at in the time to come. That's why he said he visited the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the 3rd to the 4th generation of them that hate him.
That's right.
Now you know that 3 to 4 generations, he said give us 10, which is how many years? The score is 20, so that's 60. 60 plus 10 is 70. 70 times 3 is what? 210. 70 times 4, 280 years. So he's recycling people.
Yep.
Recycling the spirits, I'll say, coming back and forth in the earth. You ain't coming back as no dang butterfly. fly, no dang on ant, no pigeon, you know, no lion. Come on, man, you're coming back just who you are. Understand this too. You got if however you came in this earth, that's how you got to come back again. That's why it's sad when you look at people that just say the tares, those who've been born by different races and so forth. How they gonna keep on coming back in the kingdom? And the Most High separated all the nations. When he come back, that first thing Mashiach gonna do is separate all the nations. If we supposed to be integrated, how is he gonna separate all the nations one from another? As a sheep divided the sheep from the goat.
Right.
That's what he gonna do. Send all these nations in their spot. And he gonna separate the sheep from the goats, man. Set the sheep on his right hand in righteousness and the goats on the left hand, and he gonna tell the sheep to come on in. And inherit the kingdom that was prepared for us from the foundation of the world. And he gonna cast the goats into everlasting fire. And those that had that mindset, that's why I keep saying you can't be Edomites, because they the superpower of the earth. They're the ones that had a curriculum to have everybody think the way they think. We gotta come out of that. Yes.
I was going to say, one of those religions, I believe it's those monks, those Buddhist monks or whatever. They say if you kill an ant, step on an ant, or if you whatever bug that you killed, you're gonna come back as that, or some crazy crap.
That's why you just read Psalm 96 and 5. But all the guys of the nations are idols, man.
That's right.
And they destroy for what? Lack of knowledge. We destroy for lack of knowledge. They really destroy for lack of knowledge. Thinking you gonna come back as an ant, and you step on an ant, you gonna come back as an ant. That's some craziness, man. But they don't believe in the Most High.
No, they don't.
They don't believe in the Most High.
No.
They believe. I mean, we look at it. That's why I say it's important that we see what the Most High called himself: the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob.
That's
the
right.
covenant was given to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? And that's what we do know. See, this is my name forever and memorial to all generations. So that's what we need to be saying.
That's right.
Right? When Moses left from the council, he went and told the elders the power of who? Abraham, power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. That's what he said.
That's right.
Yahweh. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what it says in the Hebrew. That's very important.
That's right.
So this is what we got to do, y'all. We got to follow what it is that the Most High said we're supposed to be doing to please him. Baruch 4 and 1 in the pocket. The purpose, I hope, of everybody being here and going through these scriptures and learning what you're learning is to reach everlasting life. That's what it's all about. No more, no less. Read.
Baruch chapter 4 verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
This is the book of commandments of the Most High. Read.
And the law that endureth forever.
So the law is enduring forever. It ain't stopped. So it's let you know, as I just said, hopefully you here to reach everlasting life.
That's right.
That's what we're learning, how to reach everlasting life.
That's
okay?
right.
The law endures forever. That rod of iron that the Mashiach gonna beat down the nation is the law. Go ahead.
And the law that endureth forever, all they that keep it shall come to life.
So all they that keep the law will come to this life, everlasting life.
That's right.
Read.
But such as leave it
As they tell you, you're not under the law, but you're under mercy and grace. Read.
shall die.
So they set you up to what? Die. They set you up to what?
Die.
By telling you that you don't have to follow the Most High. That's what they're saying. Anytime anybody say you don't have to follow the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, they tell you you don't have to follow the Most High. They set you up to what?
Die. That's
Straight
right.
up, man.
Straight up.
Read.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of
And
it.
then turn. We got to turn around and take hold of the laws of the Most High. It's not hard, y'all. He said his laws are not grievous.
That's right.
Read.
Walk in the presence of the light
Walk
thereof.
in the presence of the light thereof. The law gonna bring light to us. Read.
That thou mayest be
That
illuminated.
you may be illuminated. That's why we as the children of Israel, man, we're supposed to be nations supposed to know that this is a great and wise and understanding people by what we know as the children of Israel, bringing forth this truth into the world that everybody can hear. We scattered among all nations. So we got to go out and really deal with our people that scattered among the nations. That they hear, they're going to say, wow, they can't gainsay on us because of the fact of what we know. But you ain't going to know if you don't study, if you don't really take this to heart. How you going to make it? And you ain't got to read, you ain't got to know this. You ain't got to know the laws of the Most High. So you say, okay, I'm going to go out and give me a tattoo tomorrow. Because the world getting tattoos. Everybody tattoo, they went so far on their body, they tattooing their faces up now. Tattoos all on their face. I mean, you ain't got nowhere to go. Know what to do. They tattoo on the top of their head. Shaving their hair off so you can see the tattoo on their head. Do they know the law of the Most High? They don't know the law of the Most High. Because the world says it's okay. But when you meet the jump to the Most High, they'll say, hey, you do better than that. Especially us. Because there are those that have learned the truth. And I've heard they went out, they got tattoos after knowing this. Certain things that's going on that they're doing, that's not right. Because they're not following the laws of the Most High. And they, in a quick, fast hurry, they'll say, oh, Most High know my heart. Yeah, I heard that before, right? The Most High, you know, God know my heart. But if they've been in the truth, they're going to say, Most High know my heart. We know about that, right? Get that, about that heart. Because some people still out there might not know about the heart. Jeremiah 17 and 9. Some people might not know about what the Most High feel about the heart. Y'all saying the Most High know your heart. And where you get that from? Who started that?
The Christian church?
Yeah, Esau started that, man.
Esau.
We've been Edomanized to follow the traditions of our slave masters.
God.
Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all
Hear
things.
that the heart is deceitful above all things. The heart means what?
The mind.
Come on, you gotta have control, man. You gotta learn discipline. Straight up. You keep doing it over and over and over again. The heart is what?
The mind.
The mind. Read it again.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is deceitful above all things. Read.
And desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. You hear that? That's why get Ecclesiasticus 3:24. That's why we got to come out of the mindset of the way they would have you think and act. So we can be blessed and follow the laws of the Most High. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 24.
Right.
For many are deceived by their own vain opinions.
So your opinion comes from what?
Mind.
Huh?
Your mind.
Your mind. The way you think, your opinion about something comes from your mind. But many are deceived by their own vain opinion, worthless opinion. Read.
And an evil suspicion.
What happens?
An evil suspicion.
An evil suspicion. Evil comes in. You allow evil to come in through who? Evil comes in through who? Evil comes into your mind through who?
The Most High.
Through
Satan.
who? Huh?
Satan.
Through Satan.
God.
From who?
From the Most High.
Yeah. We just went through this, right?
God.
God? We went to that order, right?
That's right.
On what side?
Left.
Huh? Left hand, right, on the left hand side. So many are deceived by their own vain opinion, worthless opinion, and you allow evil to come in to give you the wrong judgment of how you should think. That's why you gotta understand this. Read it again.
For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion hath overthrown their
So
judgment.
evil suspicion overthrow your judgment. That's why get 1 Corinthians 2 and 15 I'm reading. Overthrowing your judgment. That's why you gotta know these scriptures. You gotta know by what it is that we have to, how we we have to be to make this right? And for it to be all right for us. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. But he that hath Shalakia, but he that is spiritual.
Stop. Read it again.
But he that is spiritual.
Stop.
Oh,
Read it one more time.
Shalakia. Ooh. But he that is righteous.
Righteous.
No, he was just saying.
No, just
we're
because
coming
I
to the
just
point.
tell what you're right, I want you to read it again.
Right.
Just as it's written. Because it's very important that you see what you written was written and you don't know how to change that. We talking about you change that to godly. That's righteous.
Right. Shalakia.
Right?
Godly is righteous.
Ungodly is unrighteous.
Unrighteous.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, con.
Okay. Read what you see.
But he that is spiritual.
He that is spiritual. See, everybody's not spiritual. Think about it. He that is spiritual. What makes you spiritual? Give me a hand. What makes you spiritual?
Following the law, statutes, and commandments.
I don't see no hand. Listening is an honor responsibility. Because if everybody blurted out, then it'd be chaos. I'll be telling you, wouldn't hear, if everybody said the answer, then we would not understand what's going on.
Especially with the echo.
Yeah, with the echo, right. So,
Following the law, statutes, and commandments.
okay, anybody else? He that is spiritual, man, we've been through this many a times. So all we gotta do is follow the law, statutes, commandments.
Yeah, right.
All right, y'all whispering, but come on now. Either say it loud, be loud, right, be loud, wrong. Don't be on there whispering. Nobody, y'all hear what he said? You would have said, I ain't understand what y'all said. I can understand. I'm right here in front of you. Be loud, right, be loud, wrong. What you say? Wanna try it again?
By following the laws and statutes of the Most High and praising the Most High, having faith in Hamashiach Yahushua.
Kind. Because you ain't just get Colossians 2:16, man. Because understand this, man. We gotta really look at this spiritually. Because you can get caught up in the laws of the Most High. I follow the laws. That's your spirit's like a Pharisee.
Right.
But see, he said, do what they say, but not what they do. Because they were saying the law, but they wasn't following the law. They didn't have no understanding. Wasn't no mercy. A lot of people don't give you mercy and grace. Ain't no mercy and grace with a lot of Israelites. A whole lot of people on this earth, period. Most High gave us mercy, right?
That's right.
And he didn't give us grace when Hamashiach died on the tree for us, the children of Israel.
That's right.
But who are we not to give mercy and grace to each other? And that love that he said we have to have. Now let it go. We can't be walking around with grudges and all that stuff. You ain't going to the kingdom. Sitting around having grudges. That gives you an ulcer.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's going to make you sick.
Absolutely.
Going to make you sick sitting around grieving over something all the time, man. That's going to make you sick. Esau let even tell you that. Get over it. Keep it moving, right? To the kingdom.
That's right.
Read it. What you say?
Second.
Hold up.
What I'm saying, I was thinking, when I find myself doing that, it gets worse and worse, because now other things come in. It get worse and worse, it get real heavy.
Yeah, because you let them spirits
Bigger
come
than
in.
it was before.
You let them spirits come in. You don't need but one.
Right.
Remember that one spirit, that one lion spirit that came down and lied to all of King Ahab's prophets? To have him go and die in Ramoth Gilead? That was one spirit. Don't tell him how many prophets he had. Only one spirit. That evil spirit come down here and get to working. Oh yeah, I got you now. Then it start working on you. Pretty soon you ain't spiritual anymore. You all carnal. You all carnal, but you dealing with the fruits of the flesh. Straight up. Ain't no fruits of the spirit in you no more. Because you ain't following the law of the Most High. He said, love thy neighbor as thyself. Y'all know what it says in Leviticus 19:17 down, right? Nobody not know? That's the law. So you follow the law, you're not going to allow that to happen. Most High said, whatever you give, you take out. Cheerfully. So you ain't, if you haven't arrived to what he says in the scriptures, then you're not spiritual. You're not spiritual. Because you're going against what his law says to do. You hold grudges and all that stuff, man. How you sleep? sleep very well. You're going to bed mad, angry with something. Oh, man, you can't do that. That will tear you apart. That will cause ulcers. You gotta be free, man. I thought last I read, and the truth shall make you free.
That's right.
You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Con.
John 8:32, right?
Yeah.
So how are we sitting around holding on to something that will have us in bondage? It will. Like you say, the spirit's gonna keep on. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh, we got one here. Remember I tell you about the unclean spirit when it leaves? Then you done went into something that's contrary to the law of the Most High. He said, hey, come on. He get a complete number of spirits worse than himself that come and dwell in you. Next thing you know, you all jacked up. You all jacked up. Go to the doctor. They can't figure out what's wrong with you. This problem, you say this problem happened. The next another problem. You got to deal with these people out here that come and deal with you and make your life miserable. That's what happens. That's why you got to keep a positive mind. So you got to work to make everything better. And let all that go, man. A lot of times you worry about somebody that ain't even in your world. They ain't even in your world. Don't even communicate with you. They ain't even communicate with you at all, right? You sit there worried about what they thinking about you or whatever. Man, the hell with all that. Let it go to hell. Let's deal with it one moment at a time. Like I say, what do you say? Don't let the sun go down upon your what?
Wrath.
Upon your wrath. You're supposed to do this. This is what we're supposed to do, people. Let it go. It ain't that serious. A lot of things ain't really that serious. You know what I mean? If you want to be spiritual. Now you want to be carnal, that's another story. But read that.
Colossians chapter 2, verse 16.
Right.
Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink.
No, it's Galatians 2 and 16. Try that. We just went over that one.
Yes, Galatians chapter 2, verse 16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law,
See, a man is not justified by the works of the law. Read.
but by the faith of Mashiach Yahushua.
By the faith of Mashiach Yahushua, believing in him. Going to the Most High on our behalf, that the Most High can bless us and forgive us for our sins. Okay? Read.
Even we have believed in Mashiach Yahushua that he might be justified by the faith of Mashiach. And
That we. Come on, read what you see.
Shalakia, that we might be justified by the faith of Mashiach and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
Right, so by the works of the law, you do something wrong, you're going to be justified without the faith of the Mashiach Yahushua doing what? What's he talking about?
Going to the Most High on our behalf.
On our behalf to what? You going to the Most High on our behalf for what?
For
That you won't be justified for whatever you've done.
done wrong. And justified for the sin we did.
Yeah. Read. Now he's not saying, he's going to tell you, he ain't talking about don't do the law.
Right.
But see, people had it all twisted. But read what he said.
And not by the works of the law,
And not by the works of the law, read.
for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
Say no flesh can be justified by the works of the law without the faith of Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
But if while we seek to be justified by Mashiach,
Yeah, while we seek to be justified by Mashiach Yahushua, read.
we ourselves also are found sinners.
Yeah, we seek to be justified by Mashiach Yahushua, and we ourselves are found to be sinners, which is breaking the laws of the Most High. Because you're going to try and say, I got faith in Mashiach Yahushua, right? But you found to be a sinner, which is what? Breaking the laws of the Most High. Read.
Is therefore Mashiach Yahushua the minister of sin?
Is he the minister of sin? Is he telling us that we can sin? that we can break the laws of the Most High. Read.
The Most High
The
forbid.
Most High forbid. And so you got to get the understanding of what Paul is saying, because his writings are very deep. He's not telling us, because what we just read, if we keep the law, it's going to lead to what? Everlasting life. So he's not talking about that. The Most High is not, and Mashiach Yahushua is not the minister of sin. Say the Most High forbid. Read.
Most High forbid. For if I build again the things which I destroyed,
What did Paul destroy? What was Paul destroying as Saul? What was his mission as Saul? What was he destroying? Y'all don't know what he was doing as Saul? What?
Killing people that's calling on by Hashem and Mashiach Yahushua.
Yeah. He was part of the destruction of those that called on Bahashem and Mashiach Yahushua. Why? Because he was a Pharisee. And he was a Pharisee that didn't believe in the Mashiach Yahushua. Read.
I make myself a transgressor.
Make himself a sinner. Because that's what's important. And that's the spiritual power that we have through the Most High. Once we receive the Holy Spirit. That's why I'm going through the Holy Spirit. Now you look at the power, the spiritual power that's in Bahashem and Mashiach Yahushua, him going to the Most High, and the Most High coming down and sending his power to make things happen around us. Unbelievable miracles. Right? That's what we're looking at. It's got to work for us, man. It's got to be working for us. One way or another. And it is. You just got to believe. Because this is something that's hope for. What is faith? Get Hebrews 11:1. Hebrews 11:1.
Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for.
So faith is the substance of things hoped for. We desire something. That's in the future.